Well, this is RJ with something to say, and I do have too much to say, so I'm going to wrap it real quick. You know, what's happened to radio and television in this city and across the country? It's a disgrace. I used to get 40 calls a week. How can I break in the radio, Ron? And I was on, not the powerhouses, I was on 50,000 watts, but I was on 1,000 watters. I was on FM, AM. I did disco shows on location. But people were excited in those days to get in the radio or TV. And believe it or not, today, no one's interested because it's a hodgepodge of where they can make a buck. And the only thing the big stations are doing is news, weather, and sports. They don't do no local, on-the-scene coverage like we did with Channel 7, a low power. We went everywhere with our cameras. It's a shame. The guys that have the money are the ones who were given the money crazily by the FCC, who got it from the telephone companies. And now you go to the dial and you see a hodgepodge of all the stations have moved all over the dial. FMC's on Channel 2, Channel 2 is on FMZ in Allentown. They've closed down some of their, I guess you would say, the different translators. There's too much money to run all the translators in the various cities that they try to cover. Trying to be a big coverage area of southeastern Pennsylvania. You know, I give credit where credit is due. They've done a wonderful job. Barry and Dick Dean at Channel 69 in Allentown. Very few have done things originally. Dave and Harry in Atlantic City with me with my talk show. That was wonderful. At Channel 53. We had a wonderful time there. Every week I'd go down there to do a show on a Saturday night. We even gave the other talk show host, I even forget his name, at the other station. And he had a talk show for 40 years. He moved his time slot when we came on 53. So we did little original stuff that I never thought I would do. Did a show, a talk show at Channel 7 5 days a week, and then down on the weekends in Atlantic City. So what a beautiful career I've had. Not only playing disco and having a dance show that you can watch on YouTube. I'm on some 50 YouTubes across the country. That's not important. Some of the talk shows, look at some of them. They were down to earth. They covered the OJ trial. I went out there and filmed it. We covered current events. I did a little bit of everything. When I think of it, talk, radio that people don't think I was on, TV they think I was on too much. The reruns were more popular than the actual shows that ran on Channel 29, Channel 17, Channel 61, Channel 53. What a joy. Channel 18 in Hollywood. Believe it or not, Channel 20 in San Francisco. The love of my life. Channel 26 out there in San Francisco. Channel 31, KMUV, I never talk about very much, in Sacramento. What wonderful days that was. My wife, myself, drove across the country 40 times and flew across the country 30 times, I'd say. So we had a wonderful life. 65 years RJ is blessed for, and I'll never forget the beautiful people I've met in so many cities across the USA. Thank you, and God bless you all for putting up with RJ.